and welcome to Discover Oklahoma. I'm Lauren Nelson.
And I'm Dean O'Lawley. Today we're coming to you from Lake Thunderbird State Park in Norman.
If you're in the central part of the state, this is a great park to check out. Whether you're spending a day on the lake boating or a few nights camping, there's so much to see and do at Lake Thunderbird. We'll show you around throughout the show. But if you're looking to journey out west, we've got a park for that too.
Our very good friend Jenifer Reynolds is going to show us her favorite state park, Romano's in Watonga.
You might be drawn to Romano's State Park by all the things there are to do here. Camping, fishing in the spring-fed lake, horseback riding up on the mesas.
How we doing?
Good, great.
Taking to the trails on foot or mountain bike, hitting the quiet waters of the two lakes in a paddle boat or canoe. Or picnicking. Wow, that is serious picnicking. Challenge your driving skills on the scenic 18-hole Romano's golf course, or just enjoy a few rounds of mini golf. Right near the lakeside restaurant and store. You can swim in the giant park pool, or in the lovely setting of the smaller one at the lodge. Where you can also relax in the comfort of the recently updated rooms and dine in the restaurant on some good Okie favorites.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, that looks delicious. Ooh, hot. Very good.
Be sure to soak up a relaxing sunset on the terrace overlooking the park, or savor a sunrise on top of a mesa. But wherever you go, look for the ever-present wildlife and don't miss out on the intangibles of Romano's.
There's more to it than just recreation. There's a spirit here. There's life from the past that continues to live on.
The park was once a treasured campground of the nomadic Southern Cheyenne. Chief Henry Romano's visited as a boy and chose it as his allotment. Sheltered and nourished by the crystalline waters of spring-fed Bitter Creek, the spot still provides respite, particularly in summer, when the valley is shady and the water icy cold. Romano's was carved into a state park by the hardworking members of the Depression-era Civilian Conservation Corps and opened 80 years ago. My Noma Little Hawk Sills remembers her grandfather visiting her in the lodge restaurant just a few years back and reminiscing about opening day.
He said we were dancing, and he says it was a good time, and he goes, we were able to do our war cry, and right then, it was people sitting out there eating. He does his war cry, and the people just turned, and I just started giggling.
Now add to that 8 decades of enjoyment by visitors like Linda Holmes and her daughter Sherry Cabe, who own ranch land near here and spent many happy days in the park.
I remember seeing the big Romano sign and coming out here into the lake, and I think at one point we rented some cabins and stayed out here with my grandparents, and we played in the lake and swam around and did things that kids do.
We loved obviously the swimming pool and all the hikes you can do, and we used to do horseback riding, the lake, we played in the lake, and just outdoors. Being outdoors with nature and kind of understanding the history of the lodge makes it special.
May Romano's State Park enjoy another 80 years of history. For Discover Oklahoma, I'm Jenifer Reynolds.
If you're ready to explore the great outdoors in Oklahoma this coming summer, you need a copy of the Oklahoma Outdoor Guide. We'll send you one free of charge. Just head to the website travelok.com and click up top where it says request free brochures.
Now, I think all of our state parks are absolutely amazing, but some people do prefer to spend their getaway time at a place that feels more like home.
And Oklahoma has some incredible historic hotels. Tina McGarry takes us to Davis for a visit at the Ville Inn.
Ville Inn is nestled in the heart of Davis and offers a quiet retreat for couples. Like the owners say, it's a place to renew, reconnect, and refocus.
We want every guest to come here feel that they were renewed, body and soul, and they reconnect with themselves, with God the Creator, and with one another. And then they'll leave feeling refocused. It will be time of reflection and renew, and so that they can focus on what is really priority and what's really important for them.
Each suite is well appointed and decorated in its own unique theme, comfortable and inviting, luxurious and beautiful down to the smallest detail. And each suite features a spa bath with a walk-in shower, designed to help every guest relax and even feel a little spoiled.
I call myself a space curator. I love to curate space that is conducive to the holistic well-being of our guests, body, soul, and the spirit. So you'll see a lot of intriguing artworks, inspirational books, and even the room is curated with the idea that you will be able to just truly get away without taking a long trip. And you will be a world away to just focus on renew, reconnect, and refocus.
Each of the rooms are spacious and feature a king-size bed, but they're also cozy and comfortable. It's very easy to relax and enjoy the quiet.
Traditional bed and breakfast focus on the romantic getaway, but this is not. It has a B&B style, but it's more of a unique boutique hotel. So it attracts business travelers as well as vacationers and romantic getaway type of excursions.
A short drive off I-35 in scenic southern Oklahoma, Ville Inn is within minutes of Turner Falls and the beauty of the Arbuckles, and close to the many attractions of Chickasaw country.
That eclectic experience, because you're going to the outdoors into a rural area, but it also has this unique downtown feel, so I would call it an eclectic experience.
This boutique inn features a great open balcony that overlooks Main Street. Inside, relax in the Living Stream Gallery and enjoy the beautiful works of local artisans. The lobby is also comfortable and inviting and offers space to sit down and relax.
I really want them to come and not just get away, but truly have a quality getaway for themselves and with their significant others. We have literally thousands of reviews or guest memos, and that was actually my primary joy and pride when it comes to running this operation, is to see how people's lives are impacted, and that is more than just P&L and all that, and it makes all the labor of love worth it.
Ville Inn is open year-round and offers convenient self-check-in. In Davis, I'm Tina McGarry, Discovering Oklahoma. The Ville Inn is at 222 East Main Street in Davis. You can explore the property and make reservations on their website, lavilleinn.com.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
It's good, man. It's people love coming here, and it's just a lot of fun. And that line's nothing. Sometimes it goes out that door.
Mexican food so good they don't mind the wait. We'll show you where.
I've talked to people from England, from Japan, from Germany, Scotland. I'm just off the top of my head that I remember visiting with personally.
And the world-famous Flower Festival right here in Oklahoma.
And our biscuits, you know, people come and have our biscuits. You know, they order sometimes by the dozen to take back home with them.
And could it be the best biscuits in Oklahoma? We'll check it out a little bit later right here on Discover Oklahoma. The Oklahoma Department of Agritourism salutes Rejoice Farms and Mustang. Head out to pick your own fresh fruits and vegetables this summer.
Create your ultimate Oklahoma bucket list with this year's free Oklahoma travel guide. Discover captivating culture, heart-pounding adventure, ultimate relaxation. This bucket list can't be missed. Order yours free today at travelok.com.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma. We're checking out Lake Thunderbird State Park. This is a great centrally located park that's just east of the Norman city limits.
Now back in Oklahoma City though, we're going to tell you about a place. They have some of the best tacos you've ever tasted. Mark Myers is going to take us to Hacienda Tacos.
Hacienda Tacos in Oklahoma City opened its doors in December of 2016. Since then, business has been a fiesta.
People love coming here, and it's just a lot of fun. And That line's nothing. Sometimes it goes out that door.
One Baja tacos? Yeah. All right. So we got the large piece of taco. The food is amazing. The atmosphere is great. They got a bar in the back, and yeah, really, you just can't beat the food, especially the chips and queso.
The menu is unique. Owner Robbie Vernon created dishes based on 3 styles: Tex-Mex, New Mexico, and Baja California.
So, touching on the Tex-Mex side, we have anything can have chili con carne or queso, which is like really big Tex-Mex. And so the New Mexico side, you can have green or red chili. And if you put them both together, it's called Christmas. And anything can be covered with green chili or red chili. And then the Baja side, which encompasses our fish tacos, which are, we do hickory smoked shrimp, we do Victoria battered fried shrimp and cod, and then we also have an ahi tuna.
I think it's probably the nachos with brisket. It's just really good, easy to eat, not too messy.
There are a couple of things that make Hacienda unique. First, the menu features green and red hatch New Mexico chilies.
I was always waiting for somebody to come here and open up a restaurant with green and red chili, and nobody ever did. And finally I was like, all right, I'm just doing it myself. Because I got tired of traveling to New Mexico to get my green chili fix.
One of the unique things about Hacienda Tacos is in the meats. They smoke them right here in-house.
We smoke our own meats. I have an 1,800-pound smoker in the back, and we smoke our meats. We smoke brisket, shrimp, pork shoulders, and then we salt, cure, and smoke our own bacon.
Piñatas dot the ceiling, and vibrant color schemes bring the place to life. Robbie even has something a little special on the television monitors for customers to sit back and enjoy.
You can hear all these old 80s, what we grew up with, all these music videos, what MTV used to be. These old music videos like Aha, or you know, a lot of Queen, stuff like that. I mean, all these old music videos, and people will come in and just sit there for like an hour just watching music videos. Like, man, I haven't seen a music video in forever.
It's just a little bit different. It's really kid friendly. It's a good place to bring a lot of people. We come here with family a lot, and it's kind of a central location for us to meet.
Like I said, the tacos are the most popular, but our quesadillas and our nachos are super good.
Good food, family friendly, and fun. It's what Hacienda Tacos is all about. In Oklahoma City, I'm Mark Myers for Discover Oklahoma.
You'll find Hacienda Tacos inside North Park Mall on North May in Oklahoma City. They're open for lunch and dinner Monday through Saturday, and lunch only on Sundays. All right, from tasty tacos to a time-honored tradition in northeastern Oklahoma.
The Azalea Festival is a can't-miss experience in Muskogee. Jason Grubbs takes us there.
Our crowning jewel in our town is Honor Heights Park.
Come springtime, this Muskogee treasure is in full bloom. These bright azaleas are planted all over the grounds, and they've made Honor Heights Park famous.
We have people all over the state, all over the country, and in places around the world. I've talked to people from England, from Japan, from Germany, Scotland. I'm just off the top of my head that I remember visiting with personally.
From Lawton, Oklahoma.
What brings you out here?
To see the azaleas.
This group of ladies from Lawton loaded up in the car and crossed the state to see the blooms for themselves. They say it's worth the drive.
You guys are a long way from home.
I grew up in northeast Oklahoma, the Jay area, Afton area. So I was familiar with this place, had been coming here for years, and I was telling them about it, and they had never seen it.
There are thousands of azaleas, hundreds of varieties, covering dozens of acres in the park.
We have somewhere around 40 acres of actual gardened azaleas. Well over 600 varieties of azaleas in the park, and individually plants. We've got over 32,000 individual plants themselves.
It takes a full-time staff to maintain Honor Heights, keeping the park beautiful for the countless guests who come through for a stroll or drive.
It's a beautiful park, and
it's so accessible.
The walkways are excellent, the roads are good.
The azaleas are only out for a few weeks. Mother Nature decides how long we get to enjoy them every season. When it comes time for the shrubs to lose their bloom, a full house of butterflies awaits your next visit.
The butterfly house opens up Mother's Day weekend and goes through probably late September, and we try to get through before the first frost comes in.
In Muskogee, I'm Jason Grubbs for Discover Oklahoma.
The Azalea Festival is located in the Honor Heights Park in Muskogee. It runs the entire month of April, but we're told there are beautiful flowers blooming well into May and early June at least.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
Well, I am a Lawtonian, born and raised here, so it was very important for me to showcase Lawton.
What's not to love about Lawton? We'll show you one of the best spots to shop in southwestern Oklahoma.
It just reminds me of Grandma's home scratch chicken fried steak.
And supper made from scratch. Where to get this down-home cooking, coming up right here on Discover Oklahoma. Great travel tips anytime, like Discover Oklahoma on Facebook, and follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
Set a course for excitement with your free Oklahoma Outdoor Guide. It's your all-in-one handbook for outdoor inspiration. Cabins, campsites, healthy lodges, breathtaking adventures, and so much more. Order yours at travelok.com.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma. We're spending a sunny day at Lake Thunderbird State Park.
It is nice out here, windy, but nice, but you do know what they say about Oklahoma weather.
Very true. And so when it changes on you, because you know it will, just head inside and do a little shopping. I want to take you to a great spot in my hometown of Lawton called 1010 Mercantile. Okay. 1010 Mercantile in Lawton is full of unique, one-of-a-kind items for you and your home.
1010 Mercantile is just a combination of 40 vendors that bring different things to the marketplace. That we have everything from furniture to clothes to accessories to food products, and it's just a combination of ideas that are made for your home.
1010 Mercantile is special because just about everything in the shop is from right here in Oklahoma, and much of it from Lawton and the surrounding areas.
I am a Lawtonian, born and raised here, so it was very important for me to showcase Lawton and showcase all the many things that Lawton has available to people and are made of Lawton products. We have many. One is soaps. It's by Turkey Creek Farms, and they are here locally, and she grows her own lavender and she raises goats, so it's made with goat's milk and lavender. We have food products made by Homesteader Sinist. Those products have no GMOs. They're strictly organic. Wonderful products. They range from chocolates to all kinds of jellies and jams. And then we also carry Pepper Creek Farm, which some people are familiar with that name here in Lawton. And of course they make a wide variety of products from martini mixes to bean and corn salsa.
It has lots of furniture to choose from in many different styles.
We have furniture from different eras. We have mid-modern eras. We have very traditional furniture. We have very contemporary furniture. We do a lot of repurposing of furniture. We have very talented vendors that paint, and they can bring new things to the table.
1010 has wall art, knickknacks, and a vintage section with antique furniture, glassware, and dishes. But not everything is for your home. T-shirts, accessories, jewelry, and even some goodies for the kids.
We do have a lovely children's section that we have clothing from newborn up to about age 8, boys and girls.
The thing that sets 1010 Mercantile apart is that most of their goods are handmade by vendors and artists, so you won't find it anywhere else.
40 vendors that are locally here in Lawton or very close surrounding areas, and they are all ages, all walks of life, and we just welcome any of them to come and bring something different and make this place as wonderful as it is. With this many vendors, we have something new coming in almost every day.
So come to 1010 Mercantile to pick up something special for you and your home that you won't find anywhere else.
One thing that I try to achieve here is to be a happy place and try to help people find anything that they need.
1010 Mercantile is at 1010 West Gore in Lawton. They're closed Sunday through Tuesday, open at 10 a.m. the rest of the week.
Up next on Discover Oklahoma.
It's very homey. The people are always so nice, and it actually reminds me of my hometown.
Good people serving up great food, the hometown diner where everyone comes back for more when Discover Oklahoma continues.
Want to discover even more about the show? Go online and watch Discover Oklahoma anywhere, anytime. Catch up on missed episodes, track down interesting locations, and submit your own story ideas. Start exploring today at discoveroklahomatv.com.
We've really had a great time today exploring here at Lake Thunderbird State Park.
We have, but guess what?
It's time.
It is time. We've worked up an appetite as always. So what we're going to do is hit I-35 and we're going to head north for an incredible lunch at Katie's Diner in Guthrie.
It's good. All of it's good. I've never got anything bad in here at all. I come in here 5 times a week.
John, how many times a week do you eat here?
3, 4 times a week.
What keeps you coming back?
You can get breakfast and lunch, and it's hard to choose between. You get both.
Oh, we try to come pretty often.
Well, you get the idea. Katie's Diner is the kind of place that has a rather large base of regular customers, and they and their palates know there will be consistency in delicious food quality as well as fantastic service. And it all begins with the first meal of the day.
People eat breakfast all day long here, and we serve it all day long. We're open 7 days a week until 2, and eggs, bacon, chicken fried steaks, big ham steaks, hamburger steaks, so just really hearty breakfast. And our biscuits, people come and have our biscuits. They order sometimes by the dozen to take back home with them.
They have something called the scrambler. It's a biscuit cut open, loaded with the meat of your choice. Throw in some cheese, melt that, and white gravy poured all over that. Yep, it's all really good.
We started to put on the menu, and it's a popular item. I think if I were to sell just one thing at Katie's, I could sell the scrambler. I could have a business just selling the scramblers.
Now, of course, there are other favorites.
Chicken fried steaks, hands down. Yeah, we pan fry that versus the deep fry, so it gives a different texture. It's not as crispy as deep frying, but a lot of people like that. That's done the traditional way in a pan, but for us it's on a flat top grill and a little bit of oil.
What did you have?
Chicken fried steak with double mash, the French toast for the breakfast, and what do you call the fry bread?
And your plates were clean.
Yes. I ain't never had a dirty plate.
The country chicken fried steak is my favorite. That's typically my go-to, so that's always what I use, always what I go to. That and the biscuits and gravy, that's my favorite.
Well, it just reminds me of Grandma's home scratch chicken fried steak. It's got good seasoning. It's tender. You notice I didn't touch my knife. You can cut it with a fork. It's some of the best you can get. If you want real food that's home cooked, this is the place to go.
And when your customers go the extra mile to express how pleased they are with eating here, you know you're doing something right. And Aileen and her husband Vaughn take pride in the food they serve and the atmosphere they create.
Actually, I've got an art that one of the customers drew, and the caption on it is, "Never had a bad meal at Katie's."
It's very homey. The people are always so nice, and it actually reminds me of my hometown. I'm from a really small town also, so I think that's why I like coming here. So it makes me feel like I'm just at home.
No matter where your next road trip takes you, the Discover Oklahoma Dining Guide will help you find a great place to eat. Just log on to our website, travelok.com, and click Request Free Brochures to get your copy.
We want to take a second to thank the great folks here at Lake Thunderbird State Park for hosting us this week. You can plan your trip to Lake Thunderbird on the Tourism Department's website, travelok.com. This is a great park for boating, hiking, and especially camping. Stop off at the Nature Center and check out what type of animals you might meet in the park.
And coming up next Saturday on Discover Oklahoma, we're going underground. Check out the Oklahoma Cave, where it's always cool inside.
Plus, Dino does dinner in Waleetka. Wait till you see the spot he's discovered. It's all coming up next week right here on Discover Oklahoma.
So until next time, remember,
there's always something to discover in Oklahoma.